What's next? Wizards? From the moon?
Where have I seen this before?
Welcome back.
Okay, data module's in.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct, but the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Is your focus acting up again?
Nah, it's fine.
I can take a look at you.
Usually works like
Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave. Forever. Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, so why can't you find the strength to do what has to be? Don't you think I've thought about? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I missed. I don't know what you have that I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect? Beta, you don't have a defect. Beta, look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Rost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he loved me in his own way. What did it feel like? It was like... it's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible. Look deeper. You don't have to go on the mission. I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me. But you have to promise me what? Yes. Of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are.
Aloy, whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
The old ones like to dance.
Well, they didn't have 2 left feet like I do.
I could teach you.
Don't tempt me.
By the forge, find an inn and leave me alone.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just... I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but... Oh, she's, and you! Genetically speaking, of course, not... And there's more ancestors out there. Of course, they're trying to kill us. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation. Oh, and if you have a...
I see you've been using your...
It's been fast. What would have taken me, like the database you helped me recover? With this, I've been able to establish this could revolutionize how... That is, whatever part of...
You wanted data, you'll find...
A diviner has never had this sort of And knowing you, I suspect there is... But I was sent here to help you. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back.
Any more data, Catcher?
All of it? I'm particularly interested. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them, but Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean, the sheer calculations needed for space travel.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding. Where I grew up, everyone from a fire lit by the goddess. You mentioned Eric Visser.
The Zenith who tried to... He is known to the Quen, combing through data related to weapons and military knowledge our rulers. That's why he's one of our most... But, based on it, appears he's even more... Yet another distorted...
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the Overseer...
I imagine.
It's fun. No, I mean... But,
We grew...
yeah. Oh, and it's back... You...
Have you...
It's like...
You should...
Maybe.
If you...
You have... Gaia's explained your plan in detail. As expected, I've even received some very, you know...
What kind of advice?
He...
For now. You said you owed me an
Right, he was... As he... And he took...
Ted...
And he... In fact, so... If perhaps the doesn't... And the one... It may be...
You said what happened?
And that was once when we struck. There were, but he became, and you, we, but he,
What a...
but principal,
So,
but I can't, to,
So...
but I can't, the best to,
Yep.
those war, right, one, are,
You meant...
her name, it brought on,
What?
not,
So...
like, well,
Back...
diviners are meant to seek out the truth, and many impede the empire, but like that only, I,
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
yes. So I found references to an old world system back in... It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of under... The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki. And so, the legacy tells us, if we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified with Leviathan. Maybe...
Okay. So, where...
That's the thing. The data... But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is... Well... You're much better at fighting machines.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in...
Thank you, Aloy.
I should go.
Of course. Before you do, is everything all right? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta.
Not anymore.
To understand one another.
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
Hello again, Aloy. Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia. So,
Yes. I am continuously impressed, but despite the unpleasant circumstances, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreement.
well, two heads are better than...
Yes. Are you ready to depart or we can continue our conversation?
So, about Beta. She's been through so much.
You have both endured different in almost every respect. I like to think of you as two...
3, then. All this data I've picked up, I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram. He also suggested we host a... That is what I predict.
So now that you have ether...
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for...
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has occurred.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Erend, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too.
Mine as well.
Okay, radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working! It's got nowhere to go!
Capture imminent. Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
Containment
Oh. It's cracked.
Look!
facility activated. Engaging autonomous defenses. Directive neutralize.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready!
Here they come!
Varl, stay here. Protect Beta.
Got it.
Be careful.
Take him out! Stay back!
Aloy! Help!
Get back!
Much better.
Over here, you! Aloy! Need a hand over here! Draw it away from Beta! Stay back!
It's really angry!
Get back!
That ice ought to make it brittle. Get somewhere safe, Aloy.
Over here, you! Aloy! Need a hand over here!
Get somewhere safe,
Draw it away
Aloy.
from Beta!
Aloy!
Stay back!
Ah!
You go on? Get back!
Aloy!
Blade is all I need! Over here, you! That was quite a blast! Aloy! Need a hand over here! Do you need ammo? On target! Draw it away from Beta! Let's do this!
Down it goes!
Come on now! Stay back! How are they still standing?
That's all of them for now. I better check on Beta and Varl. You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here. I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime. Keep her safe, Varl.
On my life.
Stash this away for later. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Right, first things first. Move these wires aside. Okay, I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Deactivate connection. Node 183.
Oh no. reach the other side. Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber. Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there. Okay, now how to get up there. There's some kind of gear in that machinery. Maybe I can pull it. It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right? What kind of machine is it trying to build? I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from. I bet that's where Festus is hiding too. Look at those barbs on that thing's spine. I gotta find where Festus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go.
Deploy autonomous defenses to materials bay.
I should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers. Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it. Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to the power node. I think that could work. I think it could. longer. Okay. Now how to drive Hephaestus out of here?
There should be a node you can override, near the central platform.
Thanks. Maybe I should deal with these machines first. Time to let go!
Security. Begin extraction protocol Alpha. Activating countermeasures deploying secondary defenses. Intruder, your calling is applying armament checks.
The machine's on the way. Theta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Engage manufacturer's cycle X9-7 now. Emergency purge of pipeline J81.
It's down!
License complete. 82% FSA.
I got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
Override unit security parameters. Activate sensor array K2. Execute contingency Zeta 8. Purge imminent retreat to materials Bay Caster 1-1.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
Energy containment fail. Safes overwritten.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
Yeah, I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity! I think we can do this, Aloy!
I might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield. us out of here.
There should be another node to override.
Got it. Should hit it with frost ammo.
Mark 7-4 deployment.
Careful now.
Engage structural analysis subroutine. Prepare materials well over by 8.
Machine doesn't like fire.
Reverse connecting order F6R. Prepare units C Mark 8 and R Mark 4 for deployment. Activate emergency purge of pipeline J85. Low ordnance package 9. Launch production pods 05922284. Analysis complete. 82% and detected. Activating countermeasure CX. Giga 9. Autonomous defenses deployed.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
A moment before thought.
XG Mark 7 for deployment. Increase power output by 74%.
That's all of them.
And there. Node access restored. Now you can operate it.
Cycle X
Work.
7
You did the heavy lifting.
Begin extraction protocol Alpha. Purge imminent. Retreating to construction bay 1.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
That machine Hephaestus was building. It must have finished it.
Well, it's powerful, whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Fair. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine is my job.
Okay.
You are
Be safe.
a violation, but no more. Your interference will be terminated. Deploying priority unit S Mark 1.
I should scan it first. Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up. It finished charging. It's covered in plasma. He got plasma on me. It's gonna explode any second. Maybe one of my potions can help. There's no more to fire. again. Maybe purge water can dampen its attack. It's done.
You did it! There should be one more node to override.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you. No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Retreating to facility core.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We Couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Aloy, the bypass is done.
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully. Aloy! Look!
Well, hello, redundant copy. You've cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Ooh! Get behind me.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
I can't even see her!
Beta. Varl. Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast? Okay. What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and